everyone, this is Sanjeev from Metablog. Today we are going to take a look at one of the tools called Designrr, which can create your ebooks from any existing source. I have done a review of the tool on Metablog some time back, and since then I am receiving a lot of requests to do a video review of the tool. If you want to check the review post, I have left the link in the video description. So today what we are going to do is we are going to take this particular review post and we'll convert it into a PDF version of it so that I can later on decide to distribute through either for my lead generation or just to do a content repurposing. I can use that. So here I have logged in into the Designrr tool. I have Pro plan. So I have most of the features which is needed for ebook generations, just that I am not using their transcribe service where you can use your audio and video files to get transcription done. Once you are in this, you can create a new project. Just click on start a new project and it will ask you where your existing source is. You can import from existing blog post URL, Word doc, Google doc, import from any existing PDF or Facebook pages also. There is another thing called PDF to flipbook. At the end we will see how we can convert an existing PDF to a flipbook. But for now, let me take the URL of this particular review post, copy it, and let's use import from blog post or URL. Let's paste this and ask it to fetch. Now what it is going to do is it's going to go to that URL, fetch all the content which is visible on that particular page and going to create a ebook. You can add more URLs. So it's a good thing if you have multiple topics or multiple posts on a similar topic and you want to combine all of them together to create a review ebook for your lead generation. For now, I am just going to keep this one URL and click on next. Once you click on next, you will be given a lot of templates to pick for your ebook. Designrr comes with almost 200 plus templates which you can use. Any of the template, if you want to take a deeper look, you can just click on the template on preview and it will load and display the preview of that template. You can go back and forth to see how the pages will look on this template, and if you want to use this template, you can click on use this template. You can preview in the web version or you can download a PDF version also. So if you click on download in PDF version, it is going to download the whole template PDF and you can see how the template is looking. Let's use this template. So I'm just going to click on say use this template, and what it will do is now it will take the template, it will take the content from that page and will create an ebook for us. So as you can see, it has already taken the title, just that the top title is still says blogging. So let me change it to Designrr. The content, the subtitle is already there. That's from the article title. Author name we can change. Now you see the layout is almost as good as the web page what we have just extracted from. It actually has loaded all the images also from that particular page. So you don't have to do much editing in this sense. Just that you need to browse it once and make sure that the alignments looks okay, or if you want to add some spaces or any other information, you can actually do it. Like in my case, there are some of the suggested reads in the web page which also has been pulled. So I will just select those and there is an easy delete button. I will delete that element and that element is gone from the ebook. Now let's take a look at this editor window and see what all editing we can do. The most important part here is the left hand side, where the first option gives you a lot of different element which can be added to your ebooks. Like you can add a new page if you want to add certain information which you only want to available on your ebook. You can add a new page and add that information. You can add an additional cover page. I already have a cover page here. You can import additional content also. So even if you have imported one blog post but you want to add some of that from your Facebook page or any Google doc, you can still import your content. You actually come here wherever you want to import the content and drag this here it is going to give you an option from where you want to import it, and once you give the content, it will import it at that particular place. You can add a table of contents. The inline CTA and call to action is two elements which is very useful for ebooks. If it is a lead generation, you would want user to take some actions, and you can very easily add your call to actions on this ebook. Just drag and drop, and you will have a box which is editable and allows you to add your call to actions here. The button is a link section, so you can just come here, click edit and update the URL, and that's it. Your button will be active. The inline CTA is similar. You can just drag and drop inline CTA in any place. It starts with a basic text which you can very easily edit. Like, let's make it a check Designrr. And if you want to add some icons, you still have an icon box here where you will get a lot of icons. Just click on any icon and that icon will be changed. Like, I want to say this is a deal sign, so I will add that icon here. You can you can select this text and very easily make it a link. Just click on this, again add your link, and this becomes your inline CTA. You can change the background and lot of other things here. So this is your elements. There are other elements like typography. You can add labels, links, paragraphs, definition list, marked list, dividers, black quotes, right? You have a lot of elements in the media where you can actually add image grids and videos and everything on your ebook. You can arrange your ebooks in a different column layout. So in certain places, if you want to give comparisons or you want to give pros and cons, you can create a column layouts and easily add those elements. You can also have few elements coming from Facebook pages and posts, certain shapes which you would like to just add on your page. So there are a lot of enough elements to make you design your ebooks beautifully. The second component, the second thing is templates. Once you have selected an initial template, it does not mean that that's the template you will stick with. If after adding a content and modifying your content, you decide that okay, this template doesn't fit good and you would like to change it, just come here, select next template, click on that, and the whole content will automatically be shifted to a newer template. The third option is project settings. It actually allows you to set your project settings, like what is your page size, does your book has to be in a portrait or landscape, right? And in portrait and landscape, what are the sizes you are going to use, content boxes, whether you want autosave or on or off. Though I usually select autosave off because it keeps pinging the server back and forth whether I have made the changes or not. The better option is, as soon as you make some significant changes, make sure you actually use the save button at below and save the work, so that your work is saved in the cloud server, and next time if anything happens or you open the project again, you have all the updates with you. Enable free element dragging. This is on and off. Enable free element dragging is like you can very freely just pick an element and drag and drop on your pages. Maybe useful if you are so used to do that kind of editing. You want to enable the page numbering. If you enable the page number, that means automatically you will start seeing the page numbers on your ebook. If you want to display the page numbers, you can just come here, enable the page number, and you have the page numbers. Again, header and footers, whether you want to enable that or disable that. So these are some of the settings which allows you to add elements and make sure your layouts of ebooks is correct or not. There is another important element which is called inspector. Inspector is something which comes handy once you select an element. Once you select an element, you see some of the controls on top of that element, which is like a basic control. You want to save this element, you want to delete this, make it a heading, you want to make it favorite, or you want to add a label here, you want to clear all the formatting. Once you are satisfied with it, you can lock it. And there are some helpful controls will come on the left side. These are more detailed options for that particular element. So you can change a lot of things, like a background. You want a background image, you can add that. What are the other attributes? Like, do you want to float it? You want to layer it? what spacing you want for that, right? So you can do all kind of design things for that particular element through inspector and make a lot of changes around this. For now, I won't make any changes. What I will do is I have added this inline CTA. So let me go and delete this. One of the important thing which you need to know is this button called repaginate. Though if you delete anything or create any gaps in between of your ebooks because of your editing, Designrr tries to automatically repaginate the book and make sure that it looks good. If you are not satisfied, you can make some changes and click on this button, and the bottom layout will automatically repaginate again to make sure it will fill the pages correctly. You might use it again and again. Before we want to go ahead and generate a PDF of this particular ebook, let's see if we can update the ebook cover easily. Once you select the cover image, this is cover page content, there is a button here called image, set cover image. It allows you to use any of the images which either you have uploaded or you have used before. If you don't like any of those images, you can always go into the search and give it a search. Designrr already is integrated with a lot of free stock images. You can select any of the image which you want for your ebook. Suppose rather than using anything else, I want to use this image. I will just click on that use and the image will automatically change. Now my ebook image is automatically updated. And now I am okay with the layout. I can go ahead and generate the ebook. The way you will do it is you will click on publish and it will allow you to generate a PDF. Since I am on Pro member, I can actually convert it into a Kindle format or a ePub format, but for now I will keep it a PDF version. There is a button called optimize images. What it does is it actually optimizes the current images. Like what we have done is we have just insert a new image, as well as we have imported a lot of images from the web page. Those may not be the exact sizes required for the PDF what we have set. So what optimize images will do, it will crop those images correctly in those sizes so that the PDF size will be reduced. So I will click on optimize images. Once the optimize images is done, it's optimizing all the images. So it will slowly optimize whatever number of images are there. And once that is done, we can export the PDF out. Now let's export the PDF. So it's going to generate the PDF and will give us the PDF to save. So here is a book which we have just created through Designrr. It has all the things which we have added there, including the page number. If I would have added a table of content, I would have got that too. You can save this PDF. Once you have generated your ebook in Designrr, there are few additional things which you can do. The first thing is, if you are going to use your ebook as a lead magnet, you would need some images or some mock-ups which you can use on your website. You can very easily generate those images with Designrr. You can come onto the ebook and select this button called 3D cover generator. Click on that and it will give you a different mockups. So suppose you select any mockup which you would like for that particular ebook. I would select this one. Click on preview and it's going to take the cover image of the ebook and put it on that mockup. And you can very easily save this image. Just open this image and save, and you have your mockup available to you. This mockup can be very easily used on your websites. The other thing which you can do with your ebook is create a flipbook from that particular PDF. So like this, you can have a flipbook available to you for this particular PDF. User can click and complete layout, and you can see that it's has all the animation of a flipbook. One of the good ways, if you want this flipbook to be embedded in your website, this way user can have more interactive way of working with your ebooks on your website. How would you do that is, go to that ebook and there is a flipbook embed code. You can just generate that flipbook embed code. You can give your width and height and select if you want to disable the sharing and download of the ebook, or if you want to allow. By default it is allowed. If you want to disable it, you can select this, correct these sizes, generate and copy, and you have a code which can be pasted on your website to display your ebook like this on your website. So this is all a basic idea about Designrr and how you can easily create ebooks or manage your ebooks with Designrr. The good thing is you don't have to stick with one format, right? We just generated a PDF. Once I do some work and I decide that I want to publish this ebook on Kindle, I can open this project and just export it out as a .mobi format and can upload it to the Kindle marketplace. The same way, if I have to come and edit again or make some changes to the ebook, I can just edit the project, make the required changes and generate the PDF again. Hope this video will give you a better idea about the Designrr tool and how you can use it to create your ebooks. If you like the video, please hit the like button or subscribe below to get more videos like this.